Good evening, guys. My name is Tommy, and welcome to Northern Ear Reactions. How are you? I hope you're all okay. Tonight, guys, we are listening to a band called Genesis, and we're going to be listening to a song called In the Cage. This won the second slot on this week's Discord vote, and for some reason, I was Googling some of these guys' songs just to see if I recognised any of them. And I don't think I've heard any song by this band. And I don't know why this surprises me, because most of what we've done with Northern Ear has been really big bands that I've never heard before. But for some reason, I feel like I should have heard something by Genesis. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's just because of who's in it. They're quite big names. And then, Phil Collins has done his own stuff as well, and is a bit of a household name. But we're about to change that tonight, and like I said, this is In the Cage. Not really sure what to expect tonight, but, let's just jump in, let's see what it's all about. This is Genesis, I don't know why I had to think then, and their song In the Cage. Right, let's get this set up for you, and I'll see you in just over 8 minutes. Let's go.
I got sunshine in my stomach,
Feels like a heartbeat.
like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I got sunshine in my stomach, but I can't keep me from creeping sleep, sleep deep in the deep.
Oh, okay.
Rock face moves to press my skin. White liquid turns sour within. Turn fast, turn sour, turn sweat, turn sour. Must tell myself that I'm not here. I'm drowning in a liquid fear. Bottled in a strong compression. My distortion shows obsession. In the cage, get me out of this cage.
Okay.
If I keep self-control, I'll be safe. My soul in the childhood belief brings a moment relief, but my sinning soon returns, and the light goes burns. My spirit just never learns. Static tights, static mites, shut me in, lock me tight. Lips are dry, throat is dry, feel like running, stomach churning. I'm dressed up in a white costume, cutting out leftover room. Body stretching, feel the retching in the cage. Get me out of the cage. In the glare of the
Sorry, does this keep switching from major to minor? It feels happy, then it feels sad, then it feels happy, then it feels sad. And I know that I've just broken the first rule about pausing right in the middle of the solo. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. Let me go back. But I don't know. I'm getting the kind of what was the band called? It's got Lou Reed in it. I did the song Heroin last week. I'm getting that kind of vibe, heartbeat, building up tension, the song steering you as a listener to where it wants you to go. I'm getting that heavy kind of vibe. The lyrics feel like a bit of a trip as well. He's talking about being in a cave and stalagmites and stalactites melting and stuff. So I am really sorry. I have paused right in the middle of a solo. Shout at me in the comments. I deserve it. I deserve it. Again. High-pitched scream again. It's very similar to Heroin.
Outside the cage, I see my brother Tom. He turns his head so slowly round. I find him before he can be gone. And he looks at me without a sound.
Nice.
And I shout out, "Tom, please help me," but he does not even want to try to speak. I'm helpless in my violent rage, and a silent tear of blood dribbles down his cheek. And I watch him turn again and leave the cage, my little runaway. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my in a trap.
Picking up speed again.
Holding still, pins for kill. Chances narrow, but I'm making in the cushion straight jackets, just like 22nd Street. They got me by my neck and feet. Precious building, haunting mall, my headache's charged, earache raw. Despair, get me out of this bed. If I could change
Is that it? We've got 40 seconds left. Adverts. Okay. You know what, guys? I really, really enjoyed that. There was so much going on in that song. So, the overall feel that I get is that it's essentially one big trip. Um, we've got the heartbeat right at the very start. A lot of this I've already stopped and pointed out, but we've got the heartbeat. We've got the song suddenly building up in pace. It felt like, if not pace, it certainly felt like urgency that was increasing. We had the changes from major to minor, which gave me this kind of shifting mood feel throughout the song. I noticed as well the verses tended to be more sinister about, stomach churning. I think he said that he was being pinned down. He was in this cage. He was begging to be let out of this cage, which I'm guessing is him being stuck in this kind of cycle of taking drugs and feeling the way that he feels. But then the choruses were quite happy again and quite trippy, talking about stalagmites, stalactites melting. His body felt like it was turning. And I just feel like the whole song was reflective of what would happen when you're high. Now, obviously, I've never been in that situation, but a good friend has told me that when you are feeling high off something like cannabis, my friend has never taken anything more sinister than that. But there are times where your mind floats away and it starts wondering all kinds of stuff. And then all of a sudden, your brain will come back and it'll be like, oh my God, I'm a little bit high. People are looking at me. I feel stupid. I'm making a show of myself. It's really obvious. And then you get all worked up and then you start floating away again. And all of a sudden, it's like it never happened again. And you're there thinking about, I don't know, do bees have lips and stuff. And it just felt like that. The song was quite sinister in the verses, but then went quite happy and trippy during the choruses, and then came back again and was quite sinister and talking about how the guy was feeling throughout the verses. So the whole song felt like one big trip. I noticed as well, I don't know, it might just been me clutching at straws, but there was two what I think are tip of the hats to very, very old 50s songs. We had a little line in there when the brother walks away. He randomly says, "My little runaway," and it automatically made me think of Del Shannon, um, his song "Runaway." And then immediately it was followed by "Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head." Now I don't know if which is obviously another song from the probably might even be earlier than the 50s, but I think it was definitely big in the 50s. And I don't know whether those two songs are connected in a way that I'm not sure about, but I don't know whether it's just a doff of the cap to the 50s, or maybe the person that's in the song, they're remembering the 50s and that's the way that they're trying to portray that in the song. I don't know, but there was just two little things that I noticed in the song that I thought, oh, I wonder if that's deliberate. Let me know, is it deliberate? If it's not deliberate, why is it in there? Um, if it is deliberate, why is it in there? Have they come out and said why they've chosen those two songs, or are they trying to take you back to the 50s as a listener? But I really, really enjoyed that. That was very, very good. Guys that have been watching this channel for months, there's three things that will turn me on musically. Great voice. If you've got a fantastic voice, then yes, I'm listening. Really, really interesting lyrics, which I think he had that as well, you know, with the differences with the verse and the chorus. And then interesting music, which they definitely had that, and I've explained those reasons why. So I am definitely here, and I'm definitely paying attention to Genesis in the Cage. Um, Thank you very much for suggesting it. Let me know though, because this is a brand new band to me. What else do I need to listen to? Um, I get the feeling like there is a rabbit hole to be digging into with Genesis. And if there is, let me know where you would direct me in the next song. No, don't drop me in at the deep end, guys. If you're going to drop me into a Genesis rabbit hole, ease me in. What would be your next suitable suggestion? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then take a look at the channel. And if you like what you see, then consider subscribing. And I'm sorry if I pause during the solo before. I can't actually forgive myself for doing that. I'll be slapping my wrists all night. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll see you soon. Take care.